Welcome back, Drill Freak Nation. This is episode 10 of the Better Impact series. And right now, today, as promised, I'm going to show you here how to set up this little workstation that I have here, and we're going to set you up, and I'm going to show you how this is a really cool hitting drill now that you can do to start working on all of the other body motion drills we worked on with the Hitting Zone Swing Trainer from 1 through 9 episodes. Okay, so in our Better Impact series, now we can start working on hitting balls and really starting to feel that compression and getting some shaft lean. You know, I advise you to if you have a way to do it. I use Onform, and I know I use that also with our academy and also with my online lessons when I'm giving people lessons through that. It's great because you can use, and there's others out there, but we like using Onform. Onform is great with us. There's some great features to it, but it's nice because you can tape yourself. They have some really cool, classifications. Some are free, but again, it's not a very costly item to get. That's Onform. I have an academy membership that we use. We like those guys. They do a great job for us, and I would advise you to take a look. You can even go on our website, and you'll see there'll be a link, and we'll put one up here below right now, even for you guys, or we'll put one on our YouTube channel for you guys to see. But check it out, Onform. So that's a great way for you to be taping yourself, especially during a drill like this right in through here. So you can see I have my pad again. I got my blue pad. It's about almost 2 inches in height, and that's to help elevate my trailing hip and foot, so I can change a little bit more of the angle of attack into the golf ball. I also have our swing trainers out here. I have a red one and a black one. We sell these two online. Feel free to check out my store. And what we're going to do now is we're going to work these, before we hit, we're going to work this little system I have in here, this little workstation. And right now we're going to go, like we talked about, moving into impact. There's that little shaft lean right there. Remember we mentioned having that shaft lean. And from this position in here, I'm just going to push this ball right through. So I have the rods there, and I just push that ball right through. But do that a few times. Then you can even take the club up a little bit towards your hip and then hit down and through. Try not to hit those rods. Make sure the club goes down and through those rods that way. And it's nice because this kind of gives you a good down the line angle too, so you're not swinging so far out to the right or cutting across the ball to the left. You just take the club up to your trailing hip and hit down and just finish right there. Now, let's check out this hitting drill I was talking about, and we'll come back right after that. Okay guys, so let's take a look at this swing. We're going to look at it, first of all, we're going to check different speeds on this one. And we'll bring it down a little slower. This is that quarter speed. And one more time at 8 speed. This is really cool. You can get a better idea, especially when we start to slow things down, the type of leverage we're putting into the golf ball. All right, so let's take a look. So at address, you're going to see one of the things you're going to see here is, and I've mentioned this before, the flaring of the lead foot. Freddie Couples he's a year younger, I believe, than I am, and he's even more spread out or flaring that lead foot like that. But for me, I'm at about 45 degrees angle with that lead foot, but it definitely helps as far as creating a better hip turn moving through. This is the one of the things we're looking for here is, let me just get out of that one, that we're looking for is to make sure that we're using this pad right in here. It has my trailing hip turned, it's higher, and my lead hip is down. But what it's going to do is it's actually going to get us to really penetrate and hit down into this golf ball here. So take a look. Now again, I'm just doing a little short. I have a sandwich here actually, and I would normally play this ball a little bit further back in my stance. Right now, it's kind of centered with my sternum, but generally I would play it a little bit more back in through here. I'm going to leave both of those lines up for a second because we'll get into shaft lean and positive shaft lean in a second. One of the things I want you to watch, even in this particular sequence here, this hitting drill, you're going to see my lower body. As I get to the top here, you'll see a little transition where my lower body starts already the downswing. You can see there's that transition of getting into my lead side before that club actually gets to the top, or at least of that little L swing. So now I'm already pushing. You can see from my right side, my trailing side is really pushing through. So if I did play this golf ball back in my stance, right about there would be, go back one more frame, right about there would be we'll go impact position had I played it back. That's about 16 degrees. I do like playing some of these shots back because it's a great way to get spin on the ball. You catch it a little bit lower. I like to catch it around just above the second groove. But we're not doing that there. We're just doing this as far as looking at it from a standpoint of just a regular scoring iron. So right there, I'm about 12 degrees positive shaft lean. That's pretty much average for me with my wedges through the bag, and then around 8 iron, 7 iron, it gets to be about maybe 9 or 10. Right about there, coming through, right there is where the club head finally is passing off my hands. So there's a lot of down the line penetration that's going on here. So you can see here. So that really is going to produce a lot of ball speed. So right there, that's how long it took for the club head to pass off my hands. Let me clear out there, and you can see it right there. So now as we move through, you can see the hips are clearing, moving pretty well at this point in time. And as when I get through the shot, again, this is just a little short shot, little L to L shot, little hitting zone type of shot, hitting drill for the hitting zone. But again, we were working this specifically on impact to see how much leverage we can put into the golf ball and what type of positive shaft lean we can get out of this drill. So, and then when you look on the finish, all my weight is to my target side. And you can see there my foot is just starting to come up. I'm totally clear to the target right there. And a good sign that you're hitting the golf ball with your body is even with such a short finish, you can almost see my whole entire back coming through the shot. So I hope you enjoy that, and we'll come right back. Well, I hope you guys enjoy that. Taking a look in slow motion there of the hitting drill that I just mentioned. I hope you guys also enjoyed the Better Impact series. We had really 10 episodes. This is the last one. And this is one of those now where you can take the drill that you just saw, work with this after you go through some of these other ones that we did with the swing trainer. Again, I just caution someone, if you haven't watched these episodes previous to episode 10 of the Better Impact series, I would suggest wholeheartedly to go to the beginning and work your way up to this, even if you did them on a daily basis and just kept moving through the line. So listen, Drill Freak Nation, one of the best parts about what I do for a living is to help educate those that are playing the game of golf how to get better. And in this case in here, we have many, many videos on my YouTube channel. I hope you guys will check them out, between Pressure Point series, Power series, Power Golf series, and in this case here, the Impact series, Better Impact. We hope you guys enjoy this series too. Again, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really appreciate it. And again, offer your suggestions. I get emails all the time from folks asking for different types of things, questions in different series. We have one that will be coming up very soon when the weather breaks. Right now in Northeast PA, it is still a little bit too cold to be doing it, but we'll be outside and we're going to do the short game series. That is coming up. I had a lot of suggestions from those of you wanting to see certain shots and how to spin it And I can't wait to show you that series 2 coming up. So again, Drill Freak Nation, we thank you all for supporting us. And we will catch you guys back again real soon. Peace and love. Take care, guys.